Hey, Rev here, Rebecca, just not Becky, and I thought it would be fun to start a new tag, and I'm gonna do a quarantine planty tag. So I'm coming from the university greenhouse to do this because I thought, what a cool location. So you may hear a lot of background noise with the fan, and also my gimbal just died, so it's probably going to be a little shaky, and I apologize for that. But I think the background should make it worth it, right? Okay, so let's have a little fun, because I think we all need a little fun right now, don't we? All right, so let's take a look at these questions. Number 1. And I wrote the questions, but I didn't think about my answers. So I thought that's fair, right? Because I'm going to give these questions to other people, and they won't have seen the questions first. Well, I mean, they will. Maybe they'll think about them more than I would before I did them too. Okay, number 1. If you ran out of food and had to start making salads out of your plants, which would be your first to eat, and for which would you starve? Okay, the first plants I would eat would probably be my acacia. Well, both of my acacias, although I don't think they'd be very tasty, and I think that they would stick in your teeth because they are fuzzy a little bit, but I can't stand them, so I'd like to get rid of them anyway. Although I moved them to a different window, and now it seems as though they're growing, which kind of makes me mad. It's like they're trying to spite me. Okay, so my acacia and my damn Fittonia, which is just ugly. It has a weird growth pattern. So, you know, and it's a Fittonia. So I would probably start with those. Yeah. And I would probably starve before I would eat. Probably starve before I would eat that little variegated alocasia that I got from Stacia at Oops, I Soiled My Planties. Yeah, probably starve before I eat that one. And I might not eat, well, I would eat trimmings off of my string of hearts because she grows so fast, so I guess I won't say that one. I wouldn't eat the whole thing though. Yeah, so that would probably be my answer for that one. Okay, number 2. You've used up all of your rubbing alcohol and pest control products, and your 5 favorite plants have become infested. Do you and your family eat off of dirty dishes and go sober so you can use the last of your dish soap and vodka to treat your plants? Okay, so my 5 favorite plants have become infested with pests. I'm out of rubbing alcohol and pest control products. Well, I don't have my girls right now because, as we know, they have to stay with my ex 100% of the time until this Germy situation is completely over. So they're not around. Yeah, I would just rinse off my dishes and try to get the crusty food off of them and use my remaining dish soap to treat them. The problem is that I've been clean and sober for almost 8 years, so I have literally no alcohol in my house. So I would not have any of that around anyway. So I'd be looking at dish soap and water. Okay. Number 3, how many times have I reorganized my plants while in quarantine? Well, I am not quarantined, so some of these really don't apply to me because I'm working like a dog in my job for very, very, very little pay. But I still am constantly reorganizing my plants. Number 4, how many hours per day are you spending browsing plants online, and have you purchased any? Again, this is one that doesn't pertain to me too much because I don't have a lot of time because I'm still working a lot. However, I still am always browsing plants. I'm actually working more than usual, so I have a little bit less time. So no more than usual. I have not, since this whole Germy situation started, purchased any. But I did right before the Germy situation started. Number 5. You've run out of toilet paper and it was a doozy. Which plant do you reach for a nice clean wipe? Don't worry, you've probably not grown any poison ivy. Okay. So this is kind of going to depend on what kind of doozy you dropped, because if it was a nice solid doozy, it's not going to take much. But if it was a big old wet doozy or a soft serve doozy, it's going to depend. So if it requires like some serious repeat wiping, you're going to need a lot of leaves. If it requires a little scraping, brushing, you're going to need some more bristly leaves, but not too bristly. And if it was a pretty clean one, nice, solid, smooth, or even a little lumpy, you might only need 1 or 2 nice big leaves. So, okay, so I might use that Damapecia. It's got those kind of like fuzzy but not soft fuzzy leaves. The problem is they're not huge, but you could double up. But they're not tiny either, so that would be a good one. If I wanted to just kind of like not hold them with my hands, but just kind of squat and rub on the pot like a bear on a tree, I could use that Fittonia. But if I needed a big clean wipe, I would have to go with a big leaf, which means it's going to have to come off of like a small young leaf off of a Monstera or some sort of alocasia or something, which is sad. It's kind of heartbreaking. Oh, no, like a pothos, a larger pothos, or like a philodendron Brazil. And my Brazil is massive, so there's some larger leaves, and there's so many of them, I wouldn't even notice it until if it was a multi-wipe. Okay. Number 6, are you watching more or less planty YouTube videos? Is there a type of planty video you would like to see more of right now? Okay, yes, I am looking for a lot of distraction when I come home from work because work is extraordinarily stressful right now. So I would like to see more. I have been watching pretty much the same, well, no, a little bit more than like regular shows that I normally go to. So I wish there were more planty videos. However, yeah, I'm struggling to find more of them. The ones I'd like to see are more humorous ones, more upbeat ones. I'm really enjoying more live videos, and I'm always hoping there's going to be another live video because I like the interaction of everybody, and I laugh a lot in those, and I have fun engaging with everybody. So those are the ones that I'm really liking the most right now, and I wish there were more of. Number 7, if you had to fashion a mask out of a plant, which would you use and why? Well, I guess you'd have to pick a solid one and a large one. So as hard as it would be, I would probably take a leaf off of my beautiful Regal Shield that I got from, again, Stacia at Oops, I Soiled My Planties, because those leaves are big and thick and solid, and so you'd be able to get some sort of strap through them without it tearing. They're also beautiful, so it would be stylish, and who doesn't want to be stylish if you're wearing a mask all over the place, right? And you'd have less chance of things getting through, you know, germies. Last question, number 8. How many days post-quarantine will it be before you go plant shopping? Before I go plant shopping post-quarantine, well, see now, okay, so let's see, before I can actually go into a plant shop, see, I get to come in here, so I'm definitely getting plant fun. And did I mention that the people who run the greenhouse here have asked me to help out? So if we actually get, like if they can't come to campus to take care of this place, it's all on me, like watering, running the screens, running the vents, running the fans, everything. Like, they showed me how to do it all. But anyway, plant shop, I would say within 2 days of them reopening. And I have a feeling I'm going to hear a lot of that. Okay, so those are all the questions for the quarantine Planty Tag. I hope that some of you will take part, and I hope you enjoyed the questions. I'm hoping that they are taken as just lighthearted fun to try to brighten some days, make people smile, and you know, take a little stress out of your day for a couple of minutes, because that's what it's meant to be. The situation is highly stressful right now, you know, the Germy situation, and I think everyone needs a smile and a laugh. We have enough of the sad stuff and the stressful stuff right now, so let's all take a minute to laugh and smile. It's good for the soul, right? Okay, I'm gonna tag, and no pressure. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. No biggie. But I'm gonna start out by tagging Nicole from My Clean Leaves and Pam from My Pretty Plants, you know, on Instagram, or yeah, and Pam's Tattoo Pam. Pam's Pretty Plants. Yeah, and it's Pamela on Instagram. Okay, I get the Instagram and the YouTube names screwed up. Okay, those two, and Adam from Not Dude. But like I said, no pressure. And then, you know, if anyone else wants to do it, do it. You don't have to be tagged. You don't have to be tagged. Just do it. Lighten the mood. Have some fun. Let's lighten the stress. Holy crap, I'm getting dizzy. Oh my God. Holy crap. Oh, phone's ringing. Gotta go do my job. Protect and serve. Have a plantastic day. Stay safe. Hold your breath around people.